Hey guys, alright, so true magic is implementing a change in conformity with your will, okay? So, a lot of things that we do on a daily basis are magic. Now, is Quasiluminous Satan? I would say, yeah, he is. Because I'm Satan, you're Satan. Is Quasiluminous the Messiah? Sure he is. Because I'm the Messiah, you're the Messiah. That's why, because look, Satan is this right here. This is Saturn. This is my birth chart, by the way. You guys can look at my birth chart. See, I have everything balanced, pretty balanced elementals, by the way. Everything in Pluto and Mars are in Scorpio on the same degree. My Saturn is also in Scorpio at the middle. And then my Sagittarius has Uranus, Venus, Jupiter, Neptune. And then Mercury is house 3, but it starts in Capricorn. And my Sun is also in Capricorn. So not even 90 degrees from here from Sun to Pluto. From Scorpio, Sag, and Cap. All my planets are there. Less than 90 degrees. About like 85 degrees. Alright? And then all this is being funneled into my moon, my Vesta, and my North Node. North Node is extremely important. My North Node's up here. Gemini in the 9th house. Which means my South Node is also down here. Okay? In, House of Gemini, House 3, but in Sagittarius. So, by the way, me and Devin Maggi, we have the same exact, I call this spinal cord alignment. We have the same exact spinal cord alignment. And, we both have, I think, North Node. Yeah, we have North Node in Gemini. We have North Node in Gemini, and mine's House 9. Devin's is, I think, House 9 also. And our South Node is also in the House of Gemini, House 3, in Sagittarius. Which is cool. That doesn't happen for everyone. Not everyone's North Node is also their South Node. Not everyone's South Node is also their North Node. So the best part of myself is also, I guess, the worst, the strongest part of myself, and the strongest / worst part of myself is also the best part of myself. Not everyone falls into that category. Now, my top 3 guys have always been to research. I love Santos Bonacci. That's it. Name says enough. Santos Bonacci, Quasiluminous, and Savan Bomar. Those are my top 3 guys I've always researched. Always. Now, I know Quasi, all I'm going to say about his birth chart, when I looked at it, he had the Baphomet. He's got a very strong Satan, very strong Saturn. He understands Saturn on a different level than most people do. He's very much in tune with Saturn, okay? Now, he sees Saturn for what it is. He knows his own Saturn. He sees the Saturn collective happening in the world, and he wants to make that into something better. So I love the fact that a lot of people followed through with this, but a lot of people are also lost. I'm not going to say they're lost sheep. But a lot of people are lost. They feel like they need a leader, someone to lead them. Quasiluminous is not my leader. He's a man that I highly respect, and I love the guy. I love his videos, but he's not my leader. Me, I have different plans. I want to go to Mount Meru. I mean, I'm the first one who put the first Blood Over Intent interview, like legitimate interview, you could say, on the internet. And with Quasi's blessing. And Quasi also said that I was the first one to get him to break him out of his shell, to start showing his face. Now, this is the method you have to be following, by the way. This is the book of Elvis Levy. I'm not saying follow everything of Elvis Levy, but read the stuff. You guys got to read these books. You are the Ouroboros, and you are the dove. Okay? The Ouroboros is every atom. Starts in Aries, ends in Pisces, eating its tail. Starts in Aries, ends in Pisces, goes through all the zodiacs, exalts in Cancer, detriments in Capricorn, all right? But you're also the dove. You got to find that dove within. You want to talk about the Holy Grail? Well, the Holy Grail is right here. See this beautiful picture? This is Radharani. Radharani is the Holy Grail. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Mary Magdalene is the Holy Grail. Radharani, Mary Magdalene, Radharani, Magdalene. All right. Those, the R and the L can be switched because they're both linguistic letters. La, 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 ra, ra, ra. They're both linguistic letters. You have to learn your letters, your alphabet. You can put anything on the wheel, by the way, and it'll work. Let me show you. Where is this? Right here. The horizon will always start at A. Aries, okay? Alpha. Taurus would be the bull. Cain kills a bull. A bull. Okay? Alpha and bet. Alphabet. Everything starts like this, okay? The G would be here at Cancer or Capricorn. The T would be here at Capricorn, sometimes Cancer, okay? These are the corns. The horizon, M, omnipotent, M, omnipresent, forever going, all right? Ma, all right? That's what it is. And this is the Om, okay? Now, look over here. What's this? I talked about the Holy Grail. You have to get to the Holy Grail within you, first of all. The Holy Grail within you would be, like I said, it's Radharani Magdalene. It's the Holy Grail. It's the center of your heart. You got to go to your heart, that green chakra point within. You have to go there before you go to any Mount Meru, to the Aurora Borealis, to the green astral lights. You have to do this first. You have to do the work first. And this goes, yeah, for Quasiluminous too. I'm talking to you too. All right? You have Chiron in your house of Aries. You have Chiron in Aries. Anyone born 1969 to 1976 has Chiron in Aries. What does that mean? Well, look at my Chiron. My Chiron, I'm all over this. Let me show you this. Christos, okay? Look, down here, Q-R-S-T, and then U. Christo. This is the Ark. This is the Ark of the Covenant. Why Ark? Because the Christu, this is the Krishna, the Christ, okay? The holy oil, it goes past the Ark. It doesn't just go up to T, it goes Christu. So it goes past the Ark. So starts in Q, you could say starts in Scorpio and it goes through Sag, and it's fighting the demons, and then it finally conquers the demons in House 10 in Capricorn before it returns to the whole. Christos, the Holy Ark. As well, it's also the where Mary and Joseph meet in your heaven, in your head, your temple, before you get that holy drip, the oil going down. That's also the Ark of the Covenant. Holy Grail, again, Radharani, Mary Magdalene, the white magnetic, pure divine. You guys should be reading all these books like this. Anything that's literally the holy word. This book's all on astrology and the three modalities. Black dielectric light, white magnetic, electric, which is the material world, okay? Study Hermeticism. You have to study Hermeticism, all right? Don't make anyone your leader. You have to lead yourself. Now, me, before I go to any Holy Grail, I got to fix this. Well, this is the Chi-Ro. I got to fix my Chiron. Like I said, anyone born 1969 to 1976 has their Chiron in Aries. I'm 1984, January. So I'm at the end of Taurus, all right? This is Aries. So anyone who has their Chiron in Aries, I don't know what house most people have their Chiron in. My girlfriend has a Chiron in Aries. Quasi has a Chiron. Anyone born 1969, 1976 has a Chiron in Aries. I don't know the time of their birth, so it would be in a different house. My Chiron's in Taurus and in the house 8, house Scorpio. Okay? I have a very strong Scorpio. I have 2 ruling planets. Scorpio is your darkest self. I have Pluto and Mars that rule Scorpio. And Satan, Saturn, right there in Scorpio, right in the middle. That's my darkest self. And I have all my malefics in there too. Choleric, malefics. I got all the red ones. The big bad wolves. I got them all in Scorpio. Everything else, Sagittarius is ready to rock and roll. And then my rock is Capricorn, going all the way up. And all this energy is being manifested and alchemized to the moon. So I have to work. My moon is taking all this energy. If I'm doing my correct alchemy, of course it is. And I got I'm taking my copper, I have my colloidal silvers. I'm doing what I have to do. You guys should be doing what you have to do. I do crystal meditations and I do all types of good healthy stuff. Stop eating meat, of course. That's also a given. Now, the name of the game is the opposite of the Chi-Ro. But this is your vitality. This is your inner light. Again, it's kind of like an Ouroboros around it. But see, Alpha and Omega. All right? They both look like Aries symbols. See that? But this symbol right here is very similar to this symbol right there. It's just upside down. And this is like a K. So it doesn't have the cross. This is the wounded healer. This is AKA Chiron, you know. There's a story about Chiron, and it's very beautiful. This guy right here, Theseus and Ariadne, all right? He's had a slay, he's going to go slay a bull in the labyrinth, the maze. This is your how to get to your outer self, how to get to your inner self. You want to meet up Chiron in the middle. You want to heal Chiron. Before you do any type of healing, you have to know the part of yourself that you hate, that you don't like, that you're scared of, and the part of you that you don't know. These are your shadow, this is your shadow self. Like Carl Jung calls it the shadow self. I call it the shadow self. We have a lot of shadows. See? All these little phantoms right here, these light guys. And the node, of course. Your north node and south node are very important. That's your karma. That's why you came back. What do you have to do this lifetime? And me and Devin have very similar life path, karma. We have very, very similar things going on in our chart. And I'm about 10 years older, I think. 9 years older? Yeah, I'm sorry. Me and Devin Maggi have a lot of stuff going on in our chart that are very similar. I'm about 9 years older than him. But before you do anything, you have to pay attention to Chiron. You have to truly heal yourself. All right? Find out what house number it's in. Mine's 8 and in Taurus. Which is why I had a lot of demons to face, guys. And throughout the years, I've always been into esoteric studies. And it wasn't until I did Blood Over Intent that I literally became a whiz. Like a virtuoso at astrology. And I'm studying Vedic and Draconic astrology as well. That Blood Over Intent really, you know, after 360 degrees, I became a virtuoso at decoding stuff. All right, Chiron's very important. Before he goes, he goes to the maze, to the center of the maze. He kind of cheats. He goes with a yarn string in his hand. He goes to the center of the maze. He slays Chiron while he's sleeping, and then he finds his way out of the maze. You could slay Chiron. You can shine your light on Chiron. You could get to know Chiron because he's the one who's taking all your energy. Chiron's taking all your energy away from you. He'll help you, though, if you shine a light on him and get to know him, as well as all the other lunar luminaries in your chart. All right, guys, and this, again, take a picture of this concept. You want to go this way.